Hi, dear friends. I hope this finds you well. I would like to give you some short update about what we do as Grand Circle Foundation for the refugees from Ukraine here in Poland. So in Warsaw with Lena Grachowska Foundation, we are still renovating the building. We are on the eighth building already, and hopefully this is going to be also completed by the end of August. So these eight buildings, they are going to be fully in function. We have refugees coming, we have refugees going, but at the moment we have around 2 million refugees here in Poland, and 2,000 of them are going to be taken care by us in Warsaw together with Lena Grochowska Foundation. Their food is supplied as well, and there is also language education as well as the mental support to the refugees. And we have also 120 orphans in Siedlnica project in around Warsaw, and we are also taking care of those orphans. So in Wrocław, we have refugees, 85 refugees. We used to have 150, but some of them returned back home, and we have 85 of them now. We are funding their accommodation in the hostel because, as I mentioned before in my previous message, the government, the Polish government, doesn't supply the private sector anymore for supporting the refugees. But we took care of those refugees in the hostel, and we gave them 2 extra months for them to look for an apartment. So the first month is going to be over in a week. We paid for July, and we are also going to be paying for their accommodation in August. The challenge here is the school season is opening, so the rental apartments, the renting fees are really high at the moment. So, in case the refugees are not going to find an accommodation, an apartment to rent, then we might reassess the situation and maybe even can extend their stay for another 2 months. Because I believe that by the end of October, the situation is going to be way better. So, as you remember, there was a project for the orphans in Trzebnica, 60 orphans in Trzebnica. Unfortunately, I need to inform that we canceled that project. The reason is the miscommunication with the local town hall there, because it was under the control of the town hall, and also unfortunately we start to sense that there is also a kind of a lack of trust. And as I mentioned several times, we do really take care of every of your penny, and we want to make sure that they are spent wisely. And when I saw that there is some lack of trust, we have decided to put an end to that project. So that the money that we would invest there is not going to be spent anymore there. We took the orphans for 2 side trips, and we have also taken care of their language education, but we are not going to be renovating. Renewing the roof and also the insulation system there. Uh, I wish it could have been realized, but unfortunately, we don't would like to waste your money. So that project is cancelled. However, on the bright side, we have a new project. We have a new partner named Humanos. Humanos is being run by Katarzyna Skopiec. She is the granddaughter of Wowoshansky family. Her grandparents during Second World War hid 39 Jewish people, Jewish friends, in their cellar and protected them from the Nazis for almost 2 years. So she has this in her genes to help to the people, and they have the medical mission. I have contacted with them, and they said that they need an ambulance. So we bought an ambulance. So we have actually an ambulance here in Poland, making trips to Ukraine and helping those people in need. So it actually departed for its first medical mission to Ukraine already on Sunday. So the ambulance and the medical doctor in the ambulance, they are going to stay in Ukraine, especially close to the war zones, for about 2 weeks, and then they are going to come back, get ready for another mission. So we are planning to send that ambulance every 2 weeks, and each time they are going to be, the ambulance is going to be staying there for about 10 days to 2 weeks. The ambulance is fully equipped. We bought all the medical needs. We bought everything from A to Z, everything. The ambulance is full. And this is going to be a great support also for those people fighting for the freedom of Ukraine. And also, if there is any person who is heavily injured and cannot be treated in Ukraine, our ambulance is going to bring that person to Poland for the treatment. And also, there are some seats, 6 seats in the ambulance. So they, on the way back from Ukraine, it is going to be used for transporting the people, especially women and children. So honestly speaking, I'm really excited with this project because it is something different. It is reaching also to people even there in Ukraine, and also bringing those people in need to Poland. So this is an exciting project, and I'm going to be giving you updates as soon as this ambulance return back from the first medical mission. And we have a Szczelin project, Szczelin community. And as you know, we have 17 cottages there. There are also another 450 refugees living in that area. And we supply food on weekly basis to those people. And on top of it, in Wrocław, we are still together working with them. Alleluia organization, which was referred to us by Father Arkadiusz. And again, on the weekly basis, we supply food for 200 people. We also furnish or help furnishing some of the flats that they rent for the refugees, for the families. So we are actually extending your hand to those people to stand on their own feet. So there are still a lot to do. Unfortunately, the war is going on. And again, unfortunately, it seems that it is going to be on for a longer period. Because if you follow the news, it is almost clear that Russia is not going to stop where they are now. So we need to get ready for another fleet of refugees, especially in the areas, in the new frontiers that the war is going to spread. So we need your help, we need your support. And please be sure that we really take good care of every single penny you donated. We know our responsibility on this one. We know that we need to make sure that every single penny you donate is spent wisely and directly to those people in need. So in the name of those people, I would like to thank you again for all your help. And everything makes a difference. Even $10, $20, $50, everything is important for these people. So please helping us to help to those people. Let's change their lives together. Thank you.